Greetings everyone, Joseph James here with the newsletter brought to you by the schooloftrade.com. Today was July 17th, 2009, one of those sleepy summer Fridays that kind of surprised us a little bit. We saw a lot of great action this morning, finished up the morning wonderfully on crude oil. Before we go into those exact trades we took, we put $195 on 3 contracts in our account today. Brings our weekly total this week at $17.20 and our monthly total so far here halfway through the month of July at $36.50. So not doing too bad for a summer month of July. Of course, we don't expect to see as much trading opportunities as we do during the fall, the spring, pretty much any other time besides July and August here. So we're very happy and content with our results here so far. The term of the day today is multiple time frames. Now, multiple time frames are one of the key components to the James Wave method of trading, which we of course practice every day in our live trade room. But multiple time frames are often something that new traders learn last, and it's something they probably should have learned first because it's a very effective tool at filtering out the more dangerous or risky times of the market. And let's talk more about it. Multiple time frames are a combination of fast, medium, and slower chart time frames. They're used to identify the highest percentage opportunities in the market. And of course, as I've said already, we go over all this stuff live in real time in our trade rooms. So come out and join us, and we'll talk about how we use these multiple time frames on your charts. Now, the slower time frame is going to be the big picture. So seeing the whole forest, right? Zooming out and getting the bird's eye view, the big picture of the market. The medium time frame is where we spot key levels of support and resistance. This is a little bit faster, of course, than your slower time frame, and a little bit slower than your fast time frame. And of course, your fast time frame is used to execute and manage the trades. So we zoom in, right? Now, of course, if the slower time frame is the forest, then the faster time frame is the tree. So we're going to zoom in on the tree, and of course, being able to zoom in on the market, we're able to get more precise entries. Our execution speed is much faster, and of course, we manage our trades with precision as well. So slow, medium, and fast time frames. Now, these multiple time frames are often going to be customized to fit your specific need as a trader. So of course, if you're looking to be a scalper, getting in and out of the market quickly multiple times a day, we can speed this thing up. So the combination of time frames will be such as a 1 minute, 2 minute, and a 3 minute chart. Now, if you want to slow it down, if you're a swing trader, that's perfectly fine as well. We can slow things down to be we're using a 10 minute, a 20 minute, and maybe a 60 minute chart. And of course, the market ultimately that you want to trade will basically determine the exact combination or the time frames that you use. And examples of these multiple time frames combinations could be a 1 minute, a 5 minute, and a 30 minute, an 89 tick, a 144 tick, and a 377 tick, a 4 range, an 8 range, or even a 13 range chart. So as you can see, there are lots of different variables, lots of different variations. We exercise this live in real time in our trade rooms. Come out and join us, and we'll show you this stuff in real time. Now, this is a good snapshot here of comparing 3 different multiple time frames. Of course, your slower time frame is on the left, your medium time frame in the center, and then zooming in, you've got your faster time frame on the right. Now, of course, as you can see here, your slower time frame is going to show us the entire market. In fact, multiple days of price action. The medium time frame is going to show us more important key levels of support and resistance. And then that fastest time frame is where we execute our trades, we look for patterns to develop, and we'll speed it up even more with our trade management chart to manage our trades. Okay, so a good example of how we use them in combination with each other. Let's talk about our live trade room. It opens up on Monday morning at 7:30, guys. I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. We have new summer hours this summer. And of course, Tuesday through Friday, we open up at 2:45 in the morning. But on Mondays, we now open up at 7:30 a.m. So make sure you make note of that for Monday mornings. It's going to open for trial members and lifetime members. So whether you're a free trial member or a lifetime member, come out and join us. We'll trade the European session, the U.S. session as well, and we'll close down about 12:30 Eastern time. We do not trade the U.S. afternoon session right now. And of course, we have 3 very simple jobs here in the market. That is identify, adjust, and execute. Now let's talk about some of the trades we took today. Now the DAX this morning started out like gangbusters, right? Had a great open this morning, DAX. We opened up this morning with 4 back-to-back winning calls here. 3 a.m. this morning, just after the open, 10 minutes past 3. This is a 2-step short. Now this is called live in the room as a high risk trade. Now of course, as you guys know, we call out all the trades in the room. We'll identify them if we're taking them, if we're not taking them, whether or not they're going to be higher risk, or what you need to be concerned about. And of course, if we do take them, We make sure we call out our entries, stops, targets. You'll see everything in real time. So of course, 10 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock, short from 96 here, double-digit points here. Took your 2, your 4, and your 10 on your trailer, totaling 16 points there. It wasn't long thereafter, about a half an hour later, another 2-step short. And as you guys can see here, this sideways price action is really no match for our methodology. We strive in markets that have sideways price action as long as we're seeing some volatility and some actual moves here. Okay, so 342 this morning, this is another 2-step short called Live in the Room. Another higher risk because of some low volume we saw at that time. But ultimately, if you guys recall this at the time, we were looking for a wave long here, and we disqualified that wave long because of the stutter step pattern. And after we saw that pattern form, we quickly got in position to take the 2-step short, and this thing with another winning double-digit winner trade here at 10 points total. So as you can see, these points are quickly adding up here at the open on the DAX. Wasn't long thereafter, 15 minutes later, 356 this morning, a 2-step long here. Okay, this of course, a 2-step is a counter trend trade, a trend reversal trade. So as you guys can see, we are seeing a lot of these 2-steps in these sideways choppy price action markets we're seeing right now because they're going up and down, right, back and forth. So these trend reversal trades we get involved with all the time. We call that our 2-step. This, of course, was a long 2-step at 16.5. This one got us 2 points there, and then it wasn't long thereafter. We took a wave long at 424, 24 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock to finish up a very busy morning here in the DAX. 13.5 was our entry there for another 2.5 points. So as you guys can see, the DAX kept us busy here very early this morning. And the crude oil market finished up our day for us. Now, as you can see here, 10 o'clock this morning, the crude gave us lots of great opportunity. We couldn't get into a lot of these opportunities because we did see some choppy price action, which we expect to see here in summer. But of course, 10 o'clock this morning, got a 2-step short and then a re-entry short at +3 and +3. So we picked up 6 ticks just after 10 o'clock. We then saw a pretty big money trade here, 1024, a wave pattern long, and of course this was an entry at 59. We took 4, 8, and 7. Now, of course, remember, a wave pattern is a trend continuation trade, which means we're taking profit targets at 4 and 8 ticks rather than a trend reversal trade like a 2-step where we take profit at 3 and 6. So make sure you're aware of that. So this is a wave long here, 1024, 19 ticks there. Now coming back down the other side, we were looking for a 2-step. 2-step failed. Looking for another another 2-step as it came back down. Didn't get into anything until we got back down here to just before 11 o'clock here. Took another 2-step long at 3 and 6 for another 9 ticks. And as you guys can see, we're qualifying these trades every single step of the way. So whether or not we're going to take them, or whether or not they're against our rules or with our rules, we're going to call them out live in the room. It's going to help you guys learn our rules much faster. And of course, it's a great way to speed up the learning curve to get you guys trading live with us. All right, guys, it's all part of it. A busy day here we have in the live trade rooms. Come out and join us. Let's recap. That trade room opens at 2:45 a.m. Eastern Time, guys, so come out and join us. We'll trade 8 different markets. We're going to give you live trade calls with targets and stops, plenty of opportunities for questions. You're going to see the market in a completely different way, and we'll give you 3 weeks as part of our free trial. I want to recommend the beginner's course is recommended for all free trial members, so grab a copy of that. sales@schooloftrade.com is our email address, and my name is Joseph James, guys. Hope the video helped. We'll see you next time. Remember, 7:30 a.m. on Monday morning. We'll see you then.